It is 3 in the morning in Queens, New York. A woman walks from her car toward her apartment door. Above her, windows glow with the blue light of late television. Somewhere in one of those rooms, a story is about to be born, and it will outlive her by 60 years. Her name was Kitty Genovese. She was 28, a bar manager, walking home after a night shift. A man followed her from the parking lot. He attacked her twice with a knife over the course of half an hour. She screamed for help. 2 weeks later, the New York Times published a story that would become legend. 38 witnesses, the paper said, watched from their windows and did nothing. Not one called the police while she was being murdered. The headline traveled across the world. Psychologists gave the silence a name: the bystander effect. The more people who witness someone in danger, the less likely any single person is to help, because each one assumes someone else already has. Diffusion of responsibility, they called it. A crowd that thins out conscience until no one carries it. For decades, the Genovese case opened textbooks and lectures. It became proof of something people already feared: that cities make us cold, that strangers make us cruel, that 38 pairs of eyes can watch a woman die and simply look away. But when researchers finally read the original police files, decades later, the mirror cracked. Most of the so-called witnesses heard only a few seconds of a cry in the dark. Then silence. They assumed a drunk argument, a domestic fight, nothing more. Only a handful ever saw an attack at all. And someone did call. A neighbor's shout drove the attacker off the first time. A woman named Sophia held Kitty in her arms as she died, refusing to leave her alone. The 38 witnesses, frozen and indifferent, watching in unison. That crowd never existed. The editor needed a number. He printed one. Here is the second psychology, hiding behind the first. Confirmation bias, our hunger for stories that confirm what we already believe. The myth of the 38 did not spread because it was true. It spread because it felt true, and feeling true was enough. Kitty Genovese became a parable people barely remember the name of. The real lesson was never about the people in those windows. It was about us, and how eagerly we accept a story, any story, that lets us believe we already understood the dark.